Hey, it's your girl Lay back with another pick a card video. Oh, Valentine's Day. It's a made up holiday created to celebrate romantic love, and it makes single people feel like crap. Listen, if you're single, you have about a month to get yourself a boo or at least a date by Valentine's Day. Really, why do single people scramble to find somebody to show off for social media or to feel loved? You know what? I'm not mad at it. I'm guilty of feeling the same way. So if you're single or if you are in a relationship, this video will tell you how you will spend your Valentine's Day. Booeless or booed up? And if you're in a relationship, how will it go overall? Do you even care? If you feel called to watch this video for whatever reason, please do. As usual, though, it is a general reading, so everything will not resonate. Take what does, leave the rest. If you like a specific reading tailored to you, you can send me your question to tarotbylayla@gmail.com to book a reading with me. Details and pricing are down below. And if you'd like to win a free reading, completely free, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a comment on any video, including this one, and you will be entered automatically into a giveaway for that month. Winners are announced at the end of each month, and the more you comment, the more chances to win. Best of luck to you. And if you're feeling your girl late, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and subscribe for more. I also love to hear your video suggestions, so leave those in the comments as well. So let's get into it. You have four lovely piles in front of you. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. I do not know the names of the crystals except for this one I know is rose quartz because I'm not a crystal kind of gal. I'm not a crystal tarot reader. So I'm going to say this the green one, that's the blue one, this the white one, that's the pink one. So choose the pile or piles you are most drawn to, and then you can fast forward to your specific reading using the timestamps down below. I'll see you at your reading. Bye-bye. Hey, pile number 1, you are in the right place. I went ahead and laid out your cards. You have trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Leo, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. The 5 of Wands reversed. Hermit, light attributes are, I'm not going to read all that right now. I'll read it when I get to this card, okay? 8 of Swords, and within the next few months. So will you have a boo by Valentine's Day? I already know I'm about to get a lot of thumbs down for this one. Probably not. However, there is a good chance that you will meet somebody special, somebody very important in your life within the next few months. So if you just hold off for a couple of months, you'll be good. Now, the reason why it's going to take a little while, a few months, is because you got some energy you need to clear. So this could be in regards to an ex, okay, a past flame that you are still holding on to that you need to let go of. Or if it does not pertain to you, whether maybe you don't have an ex, this could just mean any limiting beliefs, anything that's the opposite of self-love, basically anything holding you back. So that could be insecurities, past traumas, limiting beliefs, yada yada. So something is holding you back. And again, when the 8 of Swords comes out, it's not external, it's internal, it's mental. You yourself are holding your own self back from finding love in some way. Now, with the trust the niggle is, that gut feeling. See, she's holding, well, to me, like she's holding her gut. She's holding her gut, yeah. It's that gut feeling, that intuition. This is telling me that you have been ignoring your intuition when it comes to some person or some situation. When it comes to love, you have been fighting your intuition, fighting the facts of some situation or some matter, and it's time to stop fighting, and it's time to clear your energy and let go. Now, you may have Leo influences in your chart or not, or maybe there's a person in your life with Leo influences, sun, moon, or rising. Whatever the case is, you have to take a lesson from Leo. And what Leo can teach you is self-confidence. Leo can help you with Leo saying to trust yourself more for sure. Have that confidence in self and that trust in self. It can teach you leadership. It says taking a chance. It could say take a risk. So you may feel that by letting this person or situation go, that you're taking a big risk and it can make you fearful. And Leo's like, well, you gotta do it. You gotta let go of some things to get some new things, okay? To get something new. So Leo is very confident, very brave. Yeah, so take on more of that energy in order to manifest this new person in your life. Now, for your Valentine's Day, it's a good chance you'll spend, yeah, you'll spend the day probably in the house or alone with the hermit. Um, Light attributes are seek solitude to focus intently on inner life, service personal creativity. You could be doing something creatively, like a creative hobby in the house, arts and crafts, or maybe reading a book or something. But here I'm seeing this as a positive because this hermit is upright, and I'm seeing the positive aspect of the hermit is, enjoying your alone time. I don't know about you, but I love being alone. I love spending time with myself because I don't annoy myself. I like my own company, so I feel like you'll be enjoying your own company. Okay, so even if you are in a relationship, you could just, maybe you guys could decide to, spend it indoors and it's not a big deal to you because you just want to focus on yourself. Maybe do some self reflection also on your love life. Yeah, seeking solitude to like focus on your inner life. Yeah, you could just be doing some soul searching, some soul healing, just, inner healing, healing yourself, working on yourself, and just enjoying your own company for real. And doing that will help you, will be one of the first step to breaking free of these internal self-imposed limits. Okay, so you can see in this card, she's looking at her own reflection. You know, in reality, you can see she's not bound, she's free, but this is how she views herself. It's a mirror, but it looks like a tub to me, or it could be a tub as well. Man, this is how she views herself inside in her mind. Okay, she thinks she has no way out, and again, these are self-imposed limits. So again, I'm reminded of the quote. I forget who says it. Maybe Eckhart Tolle. It says, love seeks to destroy anything that is not itself. So the opposite of love really is fear. So you have to work through those fear blocks so you can get your beautiful next person within the next few months. All right, pal one. Very quick and simple reading. I don't really know what else to add to that. Yeah, sounds good to me. And I wish you the best of luck on your love journey. Until next time, bye bye. Hey, pile number two, you are in the right place. I went ahead and laid out your cards. You have Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher, sixth house, which I believe is Virgo energy. Unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. The High Priestess, opportunity, virgin. I'll read that later. Oh, well, it's short. I'll read it now. Light attribute, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. Shadow attribute, fear of intimate union. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, pile two. So you just might spend Valentine's Day working. That, or I just see like you're very work, career, or school, like you're a very goal driven person. Getting a lot of earth energy. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you very well may have that in as sun, moon, or rising, especially Virgo here, double Virgo energy. I feel very much a sense that you're married to your career or your school life, your academic life. Like, I'm not getting a lot of like love vibes, even with this Virgin card. Her hands are over her chest. It's like she's closed off to love. And I feel as though love has not been a focus for you. Um, I do feel like there is some past connection or maybe a current connection where, the energy wasn't reciprocated. This person, just wasn't for you. And I feel like you knew that, but you probably were trying to, what's the saying, fit a square peg into a round hole, or vice versa, however it goes. It's basically saying you're trying to make something fit that was never supposed to fit. And I feel like you've been working on letting go of that and focusing on your career. And again, like if you want love, you do have to make the effort. You can't just, sit and like try to think that they'll just come to you out of the blue, out of nowhere. That's just not going to happen. And I do feel like if you do want, love to come into your life, you have to put more of a focus, and maybe even, as I feel like, maybe just put even half the amount of focus that you put into your work and your career, your school life, into your love life. You just put half that amount of focus, you'll see results. Okay. I feel like you will. Now, here with this opportunity, I think there is some financial opportunity. Like, she's like, showering in money to me, like bathing in money. So I feel like you might love money. Who doesn't love money, right? But I feel like that's really your focus. Like, you're trying to secure the bag. You're trying to grow your finances, which is great, but that does not leave a lot of room for love. So your focus is serving others. You may have like a service oriented job, like a teacher or something like that, but your focus is on work. Um, but I feel like in general too, you might just need more of a focus on yourself. Self care. So I feel like on Valentine's Day, you could just be spending some time doing some much needed self care. Um, the high priestess, like, she's ultra feminine. She's ultra wise. She's very in tune with herself, her surroundings, and everything. She's very spiritually knowledgeable, and she don't need no man, or she doesn't need a woman, whether you're male or female. This is a very independent person. There is a meme on my community post, like, it says, if you want to manifest the love of your life, put her under your pillow, and she'll come to you in your dreams to say that you don't need no man, or you don't need a woman. So she's very fiercely independent, and I do feel like you do have that also fiercely independent vibe. However, there is some self-care that you need to attend to. So this makes me think of like getting pedicures, or taking a bath, or just praying, spending time nourishing your soul, self-care, self-grooming. Okay, it says beauty and devotion, priestess, again, priestess, mystic teacher. You could be spending, Valentine's Day just reading a book, nourishing your spiritual soul in some way. It could be reading tarot. So yeah, just doing something that nourishes your soul. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you. And again, with this unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. When you know that it's not enough, there's not enough compatibility and attraction, chemistry, when you know there's not enough, just focus on letting it go and moving on to someone better, instead of trying to change someone to fit you, okay? Because the person for you already fits you naturally. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Short, quick reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, bye bye. Hey, pile number 3, you are in the right place. I went ahead and laid out your cards. Let me add your stone here. So you have share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression, Virgo, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. The devil, yes, femme fatale. I read this later. And 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. So, okay, the yes is here. All right, the yes is here. However, let me caution you, I don't know if this person, this boo, is somebody long term or somebody stable. Now, if that's not what you're looking for, okay, have a good time, have fun, because I do feel like there will be a strong magnetic physical attraction, okay? When the devil is here, this is like honestly, I'm seeing sex. I feel like you will be having sex, for sure, or maybe just maybe having a makeout session or something, like doing something that fulfills your physical desires and needs, because there's a really strong magnetic attraction on the physical level. Now, when it gets deeper, I don't know. I don't know if it can get deeper. Like, you see, this card has a tree, and a tree's roots go very deep. However, this came out in reverse. So I don't think the roots are deep. I do feel like maybe it's more of a shallow connection, and I think that may upset you. But if it doesn't, take it how it resonates. For a lot of you, that may upset you, but you know what? Live in the moment. Everybody can teach you something. Everybody's a lesson. So I feel like you should just enjoy your time. Be safe, of course. I do feel like you'll be getting out of the house for sure. Like going out, I feel like you've been really closed off lately, or just really introverted, and you're going to just be out and expressing yourself and showing your true personality. Um, with the Virgo here, Virgos are very analytical, can suffer from perfectionism. They're servers, they're detail oriented. Um, let me see something. I just noticed something. So here it looks like a man, and upside down it looks like a woman. Like when I usually the cards here, the two images are like mirror reverse images, but they're two different people. So definitely ditto that. Like two people here, two people there. There's like some connection happening. Could be with a Virgo or a person with Virgo influences, sun, moon, or rising, or maybe Venus, or that could be your energy, your Virgo energy. I also want to warn you with the femme fatale. Femme fatale, is flirty, maybe a little bit promiscuous, very sexual, erotic. So it says highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Shadow attributes, it was in reverse. So let's read the shadow attributes. It says inappropriate use of sexuality, attachment to money and power. So caution, be careful of relying too much on your sexuality, of your attractive physical features, because attraction of course is physical, but is also personality compatibility, like your values, your culture. Like it's more than that, and you run the risk of relying on your sexual attractiveness, to attract partners or this partner. Okay, so have a good time. Have a good time. It says yes, yes here. Have a good time, and if it's supposed to, if it's going to be substantial, it will be substantial. Depending, no matter if you watch this or not. But for a lot of you, it's just someone to have fun with, and that's okay. Just be careful, and yeah, have a good time. Yeah, don't. I'm just cautioning you. Don't expect anything stable from this person, because you'll be waiting and waiting and waiting for a long time. So yeah, for Valentine's Day, I just see you being flirty and sexual, and I do see a boo if that's what you want, a boo. um, all right, that's pretty much it. All right, until next time. Hey, pile number 4, you are in the right place. I went ahead and laid out your cards. You have align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Aquarius. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. The world. Upright. Remain positive. Child. Magical. Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay, Power Four, let's go straight to the elephant in the room, reconciliation. Now, I have said this before, uh, as many readings as I do with, romance angels for, pick a card readings, this is like the second time, the second time the reconciliation card came out. So I do feel as though you will be reuniting with someone from the past Does not have to be an ex. It can be a childhood friend or somebody you knew in passing from the past. But there is some type of reunion that I feel like you've been wanting for a while. So I'm happy that you'll have that reunion. And this is echoed by the world. The world talks about completion, fulfillment. If it would have came out in reverse, I would have saw unfinished business, something, not really tied up, loose ends. But here it's like a reunion again, double that energy of the reunion, reconciliation. Um, and you know what? I just want to preface this, well, add to that, that I really, hate tarot readings, especially loved ones that say, oh my gosh, your ex is thinking about you. They haven't talked to you in 6 months and they ghosted you, but they still love you and they're thinking about you every single day. They're just, waiting for the right time to get back with you. I see so many readings like that and I hate those X returns, he's coming back or she's coming back videos. And I just, because 9 times out of 10, your ex is just not going to come back. That's what it is. I say all that to say is I'm giving this message with, a little like, really? But hey, it's in the cards. I'm going to tell you what the cards say, okay? And I do see a reunion, a happy reunion. However, I do feel like this person is a little childish. So that may have been why you guys were in separation. There's some childish when somebody refused to grow up because pages, often represents children or somebody young, and in reverse somebody young in a negative way because like any tarot card has a light and shadow attributes. Even the most positive card, the sun, has a negative side to it. And that's what I see here, the child magical. So let me read that to you. Light attributes are seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. Shadow attributes, pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. So I feel like you need to have that belief, that positive mindset. You have to remain positive. It's here. It's look at this beautiful card. Remain positive. About your love life, and you have to believe that it's possible. You have to believe that this reunion, this return is possible. This coming home to each other is possible. You have to see the beauty in it and the potential, because I feel like right now you may feel as though it's a dream, that you've been wanting it and you've been thinking about it for so long and it hasn't happened. You're like, you know what, I'm just kidding myself. I'm just hurting myself in the long run by believing that this person will come back to me, or that we will reunite. And yeah, you may feel like your hopes are dashed, but it's saying, the reading is saying you have hope. Okay, so again, with this Aquarius here, you could be Aquarius or have that in your chart somewhere, or your person could have Aquarius. I always say Aquarius or like Aquarius, Aquarius influences, or Aquarius Venus. Take it how it resonates, but one thing I will say about Aquarius is that they're super different. They're super ingenuitive. Is that the word? They think of new ideas. They like to experiment. They're geniuses. They discover. They're eccentric. So they're not afraid to take risks. So that's something you can learn from Aquarius. You'd also learn about having a vision, thinking outside the box. So speaking of vision, look at this card, align your life. So something has been out of alignment, and it's probably your love life, because this is a love reading. It says what is not aligned or needs to change. So that's something you need to look in the mirror and see. And yeah, that's why there's a picture, I feel like, of mirror glass. So just do some introspection and figure out like where, what, who in your love life went wrong, and that could have to do with this person as well. And this could say that you may have felt like something has been missing from your life since this person exited. Now listen, if this person was toxic, this is not who I'm talking about, or this message is not for you. I am not talking about toxic people. I'm not endorsing toxic relationships. And it's toxic by the way it feels, okay? Because it made you feel bad, it made you cry and hurt, and he did something really messed up, or she did something that's really unforgivable. No, that's not who I'm talking about, or this message is just not for you. I do not condone that, okay? But Yeah, your Valentine's Day could really very much involve a happy reunion. And let me know if it does, because I would love to hear about it. Okay? So that's a lot for you. If you love this, give it a like. Comment below what pal you chose or how it resonates, and subscribe for more. Until next time, bye bye.